I'm Cynthia Diane Haney, spindle maker and spinning instructor, and I'd like to tell you about my plying yarn on a spindle class. All a plied yarn is more than one strand of what we call singles, your initial hand spun, back on the spindle in the opposite direction that it was initially spun. But how you get your yarn back on the spindle and prevent tangles and manage everything has a little bit of nuance to it. Very simple if you have some hands-on practice. And that's why I teach my plying yarn on a spindle class, so that we can get our yarn on the spindle plied to be the thickness you want and the additional strength and durability you get out of plying, and no tangles and no hassles. So to take my class, you need to come to Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Festival. In September, it will be on the 21st, and you need to sign up through them soon, please. And you do have homework, and that homework is to spin the singles that we're going to use to ply in class. You do not have to have it wound in a fancy ball, but this should be enough for class because it's a small core in here, so this should be about the right yardage. But when in doubt, bring a little extra, okay? It can be several small bits that you were sampling from projects. It could be leftovers from something else you've done. Just don't bring a tangled mess, and make sure if you're bringing the homework as intended that you're bringing hand spun singles that you've spun and that there's enough twist in there that it is holding together as yarn. Then if you're a beginner spinner, you are very welcome in this class because it's a great chance to get a lot of experience handling the spindle and working with things without things dropping because it's hanging from yarn. But you do need something to ply in class, and for that I suggest that you bring some commercial sock yarn. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive, and again, leftovers or multiple bits are fine. Just make sure you, again, when in doubt, have a little extra so that you can get the hang of plying yarn with me in Plying Yarn on a Spindle. I look forward to having you in class.